Good day, my name is Vincent. I work at Backspec Center Randburg. This is Ernest. He also works at Backspec Center Randburg. And today we're going to do an educational video and teach you about sensors in the engine. Okay, so one of the very important sensors in the engine is your crankshaft sensor, which picks up the position of your crankshaft. You've got a pickup that looks similar to this on most vehicles, and then you've got a sensor like this. There's metal pieces in this sensor and a magnet in this sensor, and when the engine turns, the magnet goes up and down and then gives you the position of your engine, so that the vehicle would know which cylinder to fuel at what stage. And then the second sensor is your map sensor. The map sensor stands for manifold absolute pressure sensor, and it measures the pressure in your manifold, and then also that tells the vehicle how much to fuel, to get your air-fuel ratio right. Ernest, you're going to tell us about a few sensors as well.
Okay. This is the oil pressure switch and the oil temperature switch, which is basically information for the driver, which tells you there's oil pressure in the vehicle and what is the temperature of the oil, which is very important because the engine cannot function without any oil or if it's overheating. The next one will be a coolant temperature sensor. You get various types. This one is used mostly on VW and Audi, and this informs the engine control unit what is the temperature of the coolant. Sometimes you will use one, sometimes you will have more than one sensor. If it's more than one, it also measures and see the circulation of your coolant. Then we have a fuel pressure sensor, which measures the fuel pressure on the rail. Sometimes you will have two pressure rails, a low pressure and a high pressure, and both of them tells the control unit what is the pressure on your different rails. And then we have lastly, we have a exhaust gas temperature sensor. You can have one up till three, mostly on diesel vehicles. And what happens is it measures your exhaust temperature. If the exhaust temperature is in excess of a certain degree, it can actually cause severe damage in the engine as well as on your diesel particulate filter. So this measures the temperature, and the control unit will feel accordingly and thus keep your engine all together.
Okay, thank you very much. We are very passionate about cars and more passionate about our customers.